there's no question that the people that deserve self-determination in the lands are Arabs, Jews, Turks, Armenians, Kurds. And after World War I, all of them are designated to have states.
Okay.
The Turks essentially rip apart their side. They do what they do to the Armenians. They do what they do to the Kurds. And Turkey emerges as twice the size of what it was supposed to be. They essentially ignore the principle of self-determination. The Arabs have a similar attitude towards the Jews. But essentially, the Arabs receive 4 mandates: Syria, Lebanon, which are French, Iraq, and Transjordan, which are English. And the Jews receive what's called the Mandate for Palestine, because at the time, everyone understood that Palestine means Jewish. This is why when the League of Nations, again, this is after World War I, there's going to be no more war. We're going to have this international body. So the League of Nations basically entrusts Britain with the mandate. You know, people always say, oh, Britain gave this land to a people who were not here. It's actually the opposite. The Jews were recognized as the people who have the right to self-determination, and the Jews were the ones who basically legitimized British tutelage. So it's the other way around. So the League of Nations basically begins the mandate by saying, recognizing the historical connection of the Jewish people with Palestine. And it only makes sense that because before the word was hijacked, everyone in the world understood this meant Jewish. And this is why the next phrase is, therefore they will reconstitute their national home in this land. It was understood that the Jews are reconstituting themselves in this land, which no one denied was theirs by historical and cultural connection. So this is the system, but the system is based on the principle of self-determination for the Jews in their ancestral homeland. The Arabs get states. The Jews are supposed to get states. The Arabs are just not so happy about it.
Okay.